Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to integrate callbacks with agent development kit. So suppose once the agent development kit gives you a response, so before it gives me a response and after it gives me a response, I want to run my some custom code. So with the help of callbacks you can achieve this. So let's get started. So first I have just created one simple folder called my app and I have cd'd into that folder. So first, as usual, you need to enable virtual environment for this. So I'll just run python 3 -m env. So this will enable the virtual environment for me. In the meantime, what I'll do is I'll just create one more folder called my agent. You can name it whatever you feel like, it's up to you. And inside this I'll just create an agent.py file. Next you need to go to Google AI Studio to create an API key. So just click on create API key, and here I'll just select Gemini API, create API key in existing project. And then here we'll, in the root of our project, we'll just create a .env folder, and inside this we'll create few files. So I'll just name it as Google underscore Gen AI underscore use underscore vertex AI equal to false. Messed up the spelling, and we require one more variable for Google API key. So I'll just type it as Google underscore API underscore key equal to, then I'll just copy this API key and I'll paste it over here. Then let's go to agent.py. In the meantime, we can just go to our terminal. We'll just activate this virtual environment source env/bin/activate, and we need to install two dependencies. So I'll just do pip install. First one is the Google ADK agent development kit, Google-ADK, and next one is python.env. so I'll just do python -env. I'll just press enter. So this will install the dependencies for us. So this will take a bit of time. Then let's just go to our agent.py and we'll just come over here, scroll down, and here you can see they have provided the sample code. So I'll just copy it, I'll paste it over here. So first we have imported LLM agent, then we have this callback context, then we have LLM response as well as LLM request, and we have also imported typing. Now here you can see they have created a method for us. So this method will get called before our actual we get actual response from our Google agent development kit. And here instead of my agent I'll name it as root underscore agent. So this name is very important because this is the entry point for a Google agent development kit, so you have to name this as root agent. That's why I've replaced my agent with root agent. And here you can see you can give it some name whatever you feel like. So here I can just give it as my agent, but it's up to you. My agent. And here at the time of me recording, Gemini 2.5 Flash is the latest, so that's what I'm using over here. Then instruction, I have just given it as be helpful. Then just like this before method callback, we also have an after method callback as well. So I can just copy this and I'll add a comma over here and I'll enter a new line, and instead of before method callback I'll just write an after method callback, and here also I'll just write it as my after method logic. Okay, then here I'll just copy paste this particular bit of code and I'll paste it over here, and I'll just copy this, I'll paste it over here, and here I'll just name it as running after. Now there is one thing which you need to change. So here we don't get an LLM request but we get an LLM response. So I'll just copy this, paste it over here. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Okay, so this has also finished. So the next thing is, I think we can just run our application. If you want to do pip freeze, you can do that as well. Just let me just do it quickly. Pip freeze requirements.txt, and then you can just do ADK web. So this will start our server. So let's just hold on for a second. Okay, so here we have our server running, so I'll just copy this and I'll open it inside a new tab. So here you just need to select your agent, and here I'll just ask who is Glenn Maxwell. So he's an Australian cricketer. So what just happened? Okay, we are getting some kind of an error. Validation error found. My agent must be a valid identifier. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just remove this space. Maybe I'll just keep everything in small case. I'll just stop our server. I'll rerun it. Okay, so I'll just copy this, do a command R, and I'll enter. So here you can see now it is running, but here you can see we got this after callback, and this is the before callback. So hopefully you got the point. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.